Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your favorite African, Nigerian, Canadian YouTuber. But for those who don't know my name or who I am still, I'm Daniel. I can't be new.
Daniel, I can't be new. Daniel, I can't be new.
You're probably asking, Daniel, why are we here right now? Well, we are going to be cooking with Daniel.
Cooking with
Don't try to watch everyone scatter. Both do 10 shots after. Flip, you don't play for the Lakers.
Today we're going to be baking chocolate chip cookies. I took it upon myself to really think about how I want to do my Q&A video. And I thought it would be creative if I did a Q&A video while I bake cookies. Well, for those that know how I make my cookies, they know that it's absolutely amazing. Let me start with that. And people have been wondering, Daniel, what is that secret ingredient to making your cookies? Well, I'm glad you came to this video because unfortunately I'm going to be exposing that today. But that being said, guys, we're going to jump right into today's video. Before we do, obviously, wash your hands, get an apron because I can't lie, this might be a little bit messy. Also, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you guys don't follow me on social media, you should definitely do that. All my social media platforms will be in the description below. With that being said, we're going to jump right into today's video.
Ding dong, eat it up, eat it well and mix it up. Ding dong, what the f will come to your door and give it to you one? You like in that word?
The first thing we need to do, measure out everything that we're going to be using. I have all of my ingredients measured out, but for those who don't and want to follow along in this video, everything will be right here. Alright, now that you've taken the time to measure out all your ingredients, we're going to jump right into baking these cookies. The first thing we need to do is grab the butter and mix the butter. Whether you have a hand mixer or a stand mixer, mix it in there for about 3 minutes, just so that it has that kind of creamy texture. This type of creamy. And while we do that, I'm going to actually start out by introducing myself, and then we're going to jump right into the burning questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram. I'm going to leave that for like a good 3 minutes or so. Alright, so talking about myself, really just the basic stuff. My favorite colors, I can't lie, I don't even have a favorite color at this point, but the colors that I love wearing the most, blue, obviously, I rock with white as well, and black. Literally the colors I'm wearing right now. I'm currently at the University of Windsor studying HK, but I'm undergoing the process of switching my major. I'm switching into psychology next year, and I might minor in media and communication studies. My favorite thing to do in my free time, I love to bake. I don't know. I just have this passion for baking. I love baking cinnamon rolls. Like, my specialty is the cookies, and obviously do YouTube videos and entertain you guys. Hopefully this introduction is not as bland as I thought it would be. We're going to go through the questions that you guys asked me real quick. I'm going to go through some of them right now. We're going to put down low for a bit. And the first question I want to answer. So Nina asked me this question. She said, what pushed you to start YouTube? I started it in 2020, but I didn't really start posting until 2021. Now that I think about it, the reason why I started it is low-key kind of childish. I was trying to get over someone, right? And my mom gave me the idea that, why don't you just start a YouTube channel? It wasn't until one of my friends posted a YouTube video that I was like, maybe I should actually start doing YouTube. And ever since then, I've just been trying to be more creative and find what it is specifically that I'm good at with YouTube. Like, what type of content that you guys would enjoy me posting on my channel. Whoever that was, thank you. The next question is similar to the first question. What inspired you to create content? Well sent this question. I think it's just the fact that I make videos like I'm playing with Lego toys. Like, they just come naturally to me, you know? So I guess just the fact that I know I can do videos like this and I want to share my talents and everything with the world. Really just try and show everyone that there's a creator who can do the same things that every other American creator can do here in Windsor, Ontario. So that's probably one of the main reasons why what inspired me to start doing content creating. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this mixer for a bit. I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm gonna scrape down all the butter. I think you guys should do that so that you're getting the right amount of mixture in the butter. What am I saying? Guys, just do it. Here, you guys can come see it. This is what I mean by a texture, it's getting there, but it's not quite there yet. It needs to have a creamy texture. So you're gonna grab your spatula, scrape down the sides of the bowl. There we go, there we go. All right. You're also gonna get a knife and kind of scrape off the sides of the spatula as well, so that all the butter, stays in the bowl. Guys, I have an aunt in the UK who has a baking business. Shout out to you, Auntie Kemi. I hope you're watching this video. You're my inspiration for continuing to do baking. But I would love to bake the way she bakes. Oh my days. Her brownies, her brownies are absolutely unreal. We're gonna put the mixer on back again for another 2 minutes. And after that, we're gonna start adding more ingredients so that everything can kind of combine.
You say too late to stop, but your heart in a hit. You say too late to stop, but
Guys, what sort of things do you want me to do on my YouTube channel? I'm like taking any ideas. You guys don't know this yet, but I have a plan to do a public interview challenge where if people complete the challenge during the public interview, I reward them with some money. You guys should definitely give me some ideas of things that you guys want to see on my channel. Alright, so it's looking like the creaming method is complete. So the next thing we need to do is add the sugar and the brown sugar. So we're gonna again take our spatula, we're gonna scrape down the bowls, and then we're gonna add the sugar first and make sure that it's well combined. After that, we're gonna add the brown sugar next. Yeah, like that. We're gonna scrape down the bowls. By the way, I didn't mention this in the beginning of the video, and I probably should have, I can't lie. All of the ingredients are measured in grams. I would recommend you should go to one of your close by stores. Maybe it's Canadian Tire, or even go on Amazon, honestly, because that's where I ordered my measuring stuff. Go on one of the websites and you can get like this measuring. You see how I turn it on? Yeah, you can measure in grams, ounces. Yeah, that's what I used to measure all of my ingredients. So I'd recommend you guys do that as well. You guys are probably confused, like, how am I gonna do grams in the beginning of the video? Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna grab our sugar and we're gonna pour it in as the mixture is mixing. Gonna increase it a little bit. It's looking pretty good, I can't lie.
2,000 years later.
Once again, you guys can take the spatula. Guys, your spatula is gonna be your best friend because you're gonna be scooping, scraping, doing all that throughout the entire time. Scrape down the sides, scrape down the spatula, and then turning it back on again. Now the key with scraping it and blending it like over and over again is so that everything is combined, especially when it comes to the part where we add the eggs. You don't really want to get that taste of an egg while you're eating the cookie. That's why you gotta make sure that it's well blended with all the ingredients. So we're gonna turn it back on for another 2 minutes, and then we're gonna move on to the brown sugar.
2 minutes later.
Alright, we're gonna put it on low speed now. We're gonna add our brown sugar. Slowly add it in there. You need to turn down the speed. Here you can slowly turn up the speed and watch it do its magic. As I said before, you're gonna grab your spatula, scrape down the sides, again turn it back on.
A few moments later.
And there you have it, guys. Just look at that. Now it's turning into the cookies that we are looking for. Now with that being said, we're gonna move on to our next ingredient, which are the eggs and the vanilla extract. Now with the eggs and the vanilla extract, I like to crack the eggs in a bowl just to make sure that there are no eggshells or there's no like contaminations inside the egg that might get into the bowl, so that maybe even if it is in the small bowl like I have right here, I can use an eggshell to kind of just scoop it out and throw it away. So as you can see, the eggs are looking brown, of course, for a reason. It's the eggs and the vanilla extract. I've added the eggs and the vanilla extract at the same time. So with that being said, we're going to take them, put them inside our bowl, and watch the mixer do its magic. Put it on low speed and add the eggs and vanilla extracts. Look at that. Look at that. Now if you're noticing that you're still seeing eggs, like white eggs on the outside of the pan, again, grab your spatula and just scrape down the sides into the middle so that everything can combine all together. Again, you don't want to have that eggy taste while you're eating the cookies in the end. And once again, you can turn your mixer on. Now while I'm mixing, I'm going to answer some more questions, but I'm also going to turn on my oven so that it can start preheating. Put it on medium speed. Alright, so Ose, she asked me, do men prefer the Black Queen's natural, or we can add a bit of fake hair? I can't lie, my preference, you do you, girl. Whatever makes you look beautiful, do whatever you need to do, because at the end of the day, I know even without your fake hair, your makeup, or whatever it is, you still look absolutely beautiful. I said it in my other videos, bro. I admire Black Queens, man.
Black Queens forever, snow bunnies never.
I adore you guys, literally. You guys are absolutely beautiful. That doesn't say that any of the other races are just as beautiful as them. That's just who I am. I love my black queens. It is what it is. Krista asked me, what is Daniel's type? I think judging from my last answer, my type is clearly black women. Krista also asked me what my best high school highlight was. And if you guys have seen that Muskoka video, you guys will know that Muskoka, I had the time of my life. The Muskoka video is going to be like somewhere right up there. You guys should go check it out. We had our dance, we had our experience. It was absolutely amazing. If you guys experienced Muskoka Woods, you guys will know the feeling. We're gonna turn the oven now on until 360 degrees. All right. So our brown sugar is looking pretty good. No, not our brown sugar. Our batter is looking pretty good. Here's what it looks like right now. So now, like I said, spatula, knife, scrape down everything, every little part of it in it. Y'all know I'm half British, right? I like to take the lift, not the elevator. Yesterday, I went to see my governor. Yeah, that wasn't funny. Okay. So now that's done, we're gonna move on and add our salt, baking soda, flour. When you guys add your flour, salt, and baking soda all together, you're gonna get a whisk and just gently whisk everything together. Once you're done with that, you're gonna turn your stand mixer on, your hand mixer, turn it on, put it on low, and then you're gonna slowly add everything inside because you don't want to make too much of a mess when it starts blending. And you can take some time with that, let the first batch kind of just settle in. I still have a little bit more in there, as you guys can see, just a little bit more. You can probably just add the rest in there, I can't lie, just to get everything in there. As you can see, it's slowly combining into our cookie dough. So I've turned up the speed just a little bit, but look at how our dough is coming together. Chef's kiss. And guys, there we have it. That is our cookie dough, like 90% complete. The last thing we need to do is add our chocolate chip. The last thing we need to do is add our chocolate chip. So typically, I would just pour everything in the bowl and just turn on the stand mixer like that and let the stand mixer do its thing. I know some people prefer to just take the stand mixer out, take the bowl out, and use their spatula to kind of mix it together. Listen, if you want to do all that like handwork and make yourself tired, you do you. But this is how I love to do it. So again, put everything in. Turn the stand mixer on, put it on low so that everything can mix and combine. And guys, there we have it. We have look at that, our cookie dough. Daniel, the way you do things, man, chef's kiss. The final thing we need to do is get these cookie doughs on the tray in the oven and ready and set for us to enjoy in the end. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to answer a couple questions that you guys have asked me as well on my Instagram. Kelsey asked me, what's 9 plus 10? Is it not 19? You want me to answer that question? Ose, she asked me as well, what's your take on the Alabama and the Bad Baddies beef? Can't lie, I don't keep up with news like that, so I have no clue what you're talking about. But if it's about beef, I mean, why you got beef? Why didn't you got chicken? Like, what the heck is going on? Krista Sabi, she asked me, what is my biggest regret in life? I think if I were to have any regrets, really, it would be that I didn't get started on my YouTube channel way earlier. I just never saw myself having the confidence to start it back then. But hey, like I said, it's a learning lesson. Now I have my own YouTube channel. So guys, that is it for all the questions. I want to say thank you again for sending me questions on my Instagram. I really hope I answered all your burning questions about me. Now we're going to head on. We're going to grab our scooper, which is... Ooh, where is that scooper? Hey, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to lose my mind. Where did I put that scoop out? There it is. Found it, guys. Usually, if it was just for myself, I would have gotten my bigger ice cream scoop, but it's a lot of people, and I want to make a lot of cookies, so we're going to use a smaller one so that it produces a much bigger quantity. Okay, so I recommend that you guys get a small bowl and put a little bit of flour in there. Dip our scoop in it, and the cookie won't stick to the scooper. Scoop. Make sure it's even, and add it on the pan. Before I put these in the oven, I just want to let you guys know now, these cookies cook for 12 minutes. When they go in the oven, we put them in for 6 minutes. After the first 6 minutes is done, we bring them out, turn them around, and put them back in for another 6 minutes. And after that, they should be perfectly good to go. One, 6 minutes, and there we go. The cookies are indeed, in fact, la fini. Wow, they smell so good. Oh my days. Just look. Look at that, man. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. With that being said, I'm going to conclude the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a like down there. Subscribe to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. If you guys enjoyed this video, share this video with whoever you know is going to enjoy baking cookies. Baking with Daniel. Baking with Daniel. Baking with... Let me know in the comment section if you guys made these cookies, because I want to know if you guys enjoyed making them and enjoyed them after they cool down a bit as much as I have. If you guys stayed this long into this video, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.